Seems like a short time period since playoffs ended, and here we are again on this beautiful spring day in February. We've been busy. Off-season is a term that I'm not familiar with because that implies that we took some time off. A lot has happened since we saw you guys last. So you guys are familiar with us at this point, and you know that fan experience and kind of that game day environment is really what we've traded off of from day one when we opened Jones Mercy Park in 2011. Southboard got redone this offseason. The other big thing in Bull is the LED stadium lighting. So not just in stadium, but for those fans watching at home and around the world, you will see a big difference when you tune in starting this weekend.
Six, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Voilà.
Playing in the home opener means it's always a special moment, special day.
I love it. I always love it because it means, a fresh start. It means something that you have a new chance to do something great that year.
Past few years we have started on the road, but then you get to be at home. You're in your bed, you're with your family, you're with your kids.
Home matches, I like to do things the same way. Not like superstitions because I don't really have any, but more like just a routine of, getting up, going for breakfast, getting some coffee, and then having my pre-game walks with my dog.
I don't think we prepare or we have more pressure because we play at home. It's just more like the excitement of playing in front of our fans, being at home, showing them that we are ready, that we want to have a great season.
All right, at this time we are joined by Sporting Kansas City manager Peter Vermees.
I'm just curious, like last year, obviously, it's well documented the struggles and the fight to make the playoffs and then knock it off the #1 seed and all that. Is there a carryover effect though with the guys?
First thing I'd say is that for the guys that were here, yeah, I think there's definitely a carryover. I also think that they also feel very proud about what they did because they knew that it wasn't easy early on, and there's a level of commitment that you have to show as a player, and then you have to execute when the time comes. So I think there's a pride factor in that. They also have a sense of inner strength that they probably knew they had before. For the new guys, they have no idea. They're just thinking they're starting off a season and let's go. I've said this before that from the 2013 to 2014 season, I had the exact same team.
Blue. That's kind of cool. Where am I going?
The E here and the black.
Yeah.
So whichever side brush that you want.
Does it matter or no? Huh?
No. You get plenty of space.
Do they actually have you mic'd up right now?
Yeah, they do. So take care of what you're saying. She will see everything.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I mean, it's very important because they're supporting us like almost every weekend. It's just like a feeling of giving something back and just having conversations with them. I would say I like the people around here. I don't know if it's just the people around the Midwest, but the people are so kind. Yeah, I was surprised when I first came here and was like, okay, are those people all the time like that, or it's just like they're having a good day? Being like, I don't know, kind of a friend and not only a soccer player, I would say that's nice for them and also nice for us.
It's been so long since the last game that we played at home, and I remember that day was amazing.
I think everybody's a little bit hurt that we didn't go further, but I think we're all excited, fans, players, and we just want to be there.
One of our major goals this year is that we create a fortress. We want to have the type of stadium that when other teams walk in, they're not looking forward to coming here.
I've always looked at our stadium as one of the best looking stadiums in the country. It just has this special atmosphere.
They are a tough team. They are a very tough team. Philadelphia, it's a great team. I think that they know very well what they are made of.
They're going to be very, very difficult. They have a lot of guys that want to crash the box, but they also have a lot of creative players that look to combine outside the 18.
It's gonna be a big fight, but I just hope we can get it right.
So same thing, 4-4-2 diamond. Couple personnel changes. It's not going to change the way that they play and the fact that they're going to be direct up the middle. Ball's over the top, so we have to have very good idea of the long ball coming through. Facing, aggressive, trying to go after him. Let's go get the first goal, guys, okay? Let's go.
Hey, we're home, huh? This is it. This is the start of the year. Set the tone at the start of the game. This is our place. Make sure they know that. Let's be locked in, huh? Come on, boys. Let's go. Win on three. 1, 2, 3. Win!
Sporting Kansas City in their brand new Argyle kits, going from right to left in possession.
Obviously, they feel like Mario versus Russell is something.
What a ball from Shallowy. And now Polino! The offside flag has come up as the celebration fireworks go off here at Children's Mercy Park. Keeping this place fresh, always one of the better atmospheres in Major League Soccer. And here comes Johnny Russell driving in to Jake Davis. It falls to Voltaire. And Voltaire tucks it inside the post. C'est magnifique. Voltaire. Sporting Kansas City strike within the first 20 minutes. There is the halftime whistle. Sporting KC with a 1-0 lead, courtesy of the strike by that man, Remy Voltaire.
We need to score more goals.
It's 0-0. We got a new game the next 45 minutes. Our mentality has to be strong to come out right now, get ready to play, because they're going to come. They're going to make a push, and you have to be ready to respond to it. But you got to keep the fucking ball, because we gave the ball away too much in the game. Come on, let's go. Let's go.
Let's go, guys. Let's go.
Boys, we have to get back to the way we started that game. We got a little bit too sloppy then. They're bringing on some guys that can fucking hurt us if we continue like that. Take care of the ball, move it around, and we will create chances and fucking kill this team, boys.
Let's go, guys. Let's go.
Nothing more than a win here, boys. We win on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Win!
And with that, the second half is underway from a sold-out Children's Mercy Park. Here's Donovan for Philadelphia. Bedoya fakes the cross, left-footed effort, and rolls into the arms of Tim Melia. The way that saved by Melia moments ago, the first time he's been called on to make a save so far tonight. Shallowy cutting centrally. Uncorks the shot. Diving save from Zemla. 80% chance of winning now in terms of win probability for Sporting Kansas City. We're into the 88th minute, but all it takes is one moment for this Philadelphia side. Jake Davis into a sliding tackle, and here he comes forward. Davis to Johnny Russell in the area. Russell, shot turned aside by Zemla. And Sporting KC will have at least one last corner to defend.
This was a mistake on the far side. That should have been a Sporting throw-in, and instead, Philly benefits a missed handball in midfield, and all of a sudden, it's down to the last knock of the night by the substitute, Kai Wagner. A little bit of a mismatch on the backside here with Elliott in his mark on the bottom post.
This could be it. Melia punches away. Rebound shot is tucked into the back of the net by Ali Bedoya. And at the very death, Philadelphia.
it's hard because every time you got to go in and you got to talk about how it happens. It's hard. It's hard for those guys to get over. But we got to get on with our next game. That's all we can do. Guys did a good job. They played well enough to win the game today and get 3 points. And I think the atmosphere was great in the stadium, and the fans deserved a different ending for sure.
I think we did a good job defensively until the end, and I don't know what to say, to be honest.
I got to get more on the ball. Just tried to reach my hand through and take it off the guy's head, do what I could, but just bounced right through the way and opportunistic.
To play the first home game, the atmosphere they brought, it was loud the whole game. They were with us till the end.
Starting this year and seeing the stadium full again, and it was special and an amazing environment.
For sure, everybody is sad about the results, sad about how it comes, and
a lot of things could have happened that changed the end of that game, but I think still we're very positive.
Now we have to move on and know that we did a lot of good things, and
we have to figure it out, and we have to work as a team, all together as a club, to move forward.